Hi, Ladna. I'm just doing an audio check.
Beautiful. You guide me. You tell me what channel to begin.
Yes, you're in the Spanish channel. Thank you.
Perfecto. A usted.
Gracias.
The last meeting, some people were not speaking into the microphone, and it was a little bit difficult to interpret. So I just want to send a friendly reminder for the interpreters and also just for everybody on Zoom.
Thank you so much. I will make sure I pass along that message.
United States.
Roll call.
Director Hodges,
Here.
Director Rosen,
Here.
Director Hatcher,
Here.
Director Lamnan. Here. President Andrade.
Here.
Thank you.
Okay, we had a closed session and we had several insurance claims against us. So we voted to accept two of the claims on 2.7 and 2.8. And then on 2.9, it was another liability claim that we rejected the claim, and it recommended that they seek our insurance company. I believe that's how we do it. So that claim was rejected. So that was the only action in closed session. Okay, oral communications, we're going to item 7, oral communications. HARD receives a District of Transparency Certificate Excellence. So staff.
Good evening, Honorable President Andrade and Honorable Board of Directors. Nicole Espinoza Roa, Assistant to the General Manager and Public Information Officer. I'm pleased this evening to share with you that for the second time in a row, the Hayward Area Recreation and Park District has received the District of Transparency Certificate of Excellence from this Special Districts Leadership Foundation, which is affiliated with CSDA. Or for those that don't know what CSDA is, California Special Districts Association. So this recognition is awarded to special districts that go above and beyond, demonstrating a strong commitment to transparency, accountability, and open government. So for us to have earned this certificate, we had to meet a number of rigorous standards, including full compliance with transparency-related state laws, adoption of key operation policies, and providing easily accessible and up-to-date information on our website, conducting regular financial audits and posting public meetings, and ensuring that all board members have completed ethic requirements and Brown Act training. So this is a significant achievement for us, and being recognized with this certificate places us amongst a select number of special districts in California committed to best practices and transparency. We're proud of this accomplishment and look forward to continuing to lead with integrity and accountability. The next level of this certificate is that we're working to attain is the District of Distinction. So.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Any staff care to comment? Sarah, please. Director Lamnan.
Just wanted to really congratulate everybody that worked on this and completing the trainings and doing the paperwork and filing, and really thank you to our general manager too for holding this as a standard we will achieve, and to everybody who worked towards that together. Thank you very much. Congratulations,
Don't thank
everybody.
me yet. We can't go to the next level until I take the special district certified manager training and 2-hour test. So see what we can do next.
Okay, another goal. Any other comments? Okay. I'd also like to commend the board, commend the district for achieving this distinction here. But I also ask maybe Nicole if we could do a press release, just to, I don't know, newspapers don't cover us very much, but it may be good for them to know, and good for other elected officials to know as well. Okay, thank you. No, I'm sorry.
We have somebody like to speak about this item.
Okay, yeah, please comment out. Okay.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Barbara Ledesma Reinhold. I'm a district representative for State Senator Dr. Aisha Wahab. Our office was made aware of HARD receiving this designation, and as such, we would like to present your board with a certificate of recognition. So the Office of State Senator Dr. Aisha Wahab congratulates HARD on earning the Special District Leadership Foundation District Transparency Certificate of Excellence. Your organizational commitment to good governance is commendable. So we hope in another year's time, we will be here recognizing y'all again on this achievement. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. So, can we get a photo?
We're good. Thank you so much for coming out. This one. Yeah. So. Yeah. Oh, like a shirt.
Are you okay? See, I got your, said you needed to stand up. I won't. All right, so. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna smile. I'm gonna take a couple photos. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
So much for doing. Appreciate it.
Oh, really? Nice to meet you guys.
David Street.
Making a dream come true.
With your help, thank you.
No,
Thank you for coming back early.
I'm really glad we found you sometime. Like you made my promises.
Item number 8 is public comments. Is there anyone here to speak on an item that's not on the agenda? Okay, is there anyone online that has a comment?
We do not have anyone online for public comment.
Okay. That said, we'll move on to the consent calendar. Consent calendar consists of the minutes of July 21st board meeting, the tax rate setting for the F1 general obligation bonds. I think there's just those 2 items.
Mr. President, I'd like to pull 9.2.
9.2, okay. Can I get a motion on 9.1?
Could I get a point of clarification on 9.1?
Okay.
I just want to make sure I'm allowed to vote for minutes I wasn't there for, correct?
Correct.
I just wanted to make it clear.
Okay. So can I get a motion to approve 9.1?
So moved.
Moved by Director Lamnin. Second, please.
I'll second.
Second by Director Hodges. Any comments? Hearing none, please vote. Okay, the motion carries. Do I see that?
Not yet.
No. We're outpacing the electronics. Okay. It's the vote was unanimous in favor, aye. Okay, 9.2, Director Hatcher.
Yeah, thank you. And, I just wanted to kind of bring this out to, recognition of when we went out to the community to pass this bond and, the burden of anything in, with our request to receive funds from our community. And, we took it very highly how important it was to pass the bond and to get a reasonable rate. And to be able to offer a lower rate, it goes very well in sync with the combination of our dedication to doing what the community wants by listening, by coming in under budget on our existing projects, being able to allocate funds in other areas, and to really be mindful of how we look at money in our community and how we look at our money and our public's money. So to be able to offer this rate of $29.90 initially to go down to $18.80 is just a huge accomplishment of a combination of, what our staff's vision has, what our board's vision has, and actually what our community's vision is. And I just wanted to bring that out and not just let it go through consent without a well appreciated combination group effect of thanks that goes out for something like this. So that was really my pull on this one.
Okay. Any other comments? Okay, I agree totally with what Director Hatcher said, and I want to compliment staff for being able to do this. It's good, great achievement. Okay, so can I get a motion in favor of?
Yeah, move 9.2.
Okay, motion by Director Hatcher, second by, please.
Seconded.
Second by Director Rosen. Any other comments? Hearing none.
Just a question.
Oh, please.
Thank you. Just to confirm this, while it is fantastic to be able to lower a tax rate, that almost never happens. It in no way impedes our ability to get our projects done, or can somebody just brief? No.
Well, to your question, the debt service fund is a separate fund from the project fund. So the project fund is where all the work is happening, where all the bond proceeds went into. And then the debt service fund accumulates the tax assessment each year in order to pay the debt service on Series A and Series B. We still have Series E or Series C coming up to issue. But we don't expect that we're going to need to raise it again because we'll structure Series C to fit with the rest of the other issuances so that we can continue to decline the amount that's assessed on each of the assessed valuations.
Okay,
Lovely. Thank you.
thank you. Great. Okay, I think we can vote. Please vote. Okay. Motion carries unanimously. Great, thank you. Thank you, staff. Written communications, none. Public hearings, none. Unfinished business, none. We're moving right to new business. 13.1, award of contract for childcare services at Ashland Root Center to Davis Street Community Center. Resource.
Good
Staff.
evening, Honorable Board of Directors and President Andrade. Adrienne Lee Bird, Director of Recreation, Arts and Community Services. I'm here tonight to ask the Board of Directors to consider adopting a resolution to award a contract to Davis Street Community Center for full-day licensed childcare services at Ashland Root Center. As you know, the project has been a really strategic partnership with RCD, people getting very creative, and we had the opportunity to open a new child care center there. RCD was able to secure funding through CDBG funding, which required low cost or free child care services. And for HARD really trying to get to know the community and knowing what would be valuable to them, we thought that partnering with a full day licensed child care provider made the most sense for that area. Davis Street has been providing childcare services for over 50 years. They have contracts from the state Department of Education as well as Social Services Department, and they are actually able to provide free all-day childcare, including breakfast, snacks, and lunch to children in the area, which was a really wonderful match. So this past June, we issued an RFP, and I actually met with 3 different groups, showed them the building, gave tours. We had one successful proposal, which was Davis Street. It was a great lead that I actually met them through the basic needs meetings of Ashland that I attend regularly. And so they presented their proposal on the 7th, and I am here tonight to ask that the Board of Directors adopt a resolution authorizing the general manager to negotiate and enter into agreement with Davis Street Community Center for the provision of full-day licensed child care services at the Ashland Root Center.
Okay, thank you. Any comments or questions from the board? Director Hatch?
Yeah, normally I'd say, just having one bid would be an issue, but for when I saw your name on there, knowing what you've done in this community for the decades that I've been aware and doing the community work, it's dare say an honor. I attend your events. I see what you're able to put through and the dedication of your staffs and your volunteers. And I think this is just going to be a wonderful, and thank you, Adrian, for, connecting them with us and us with them, and looking forward to that relationship.
Director Rosen.
I'm very excited about this. I'm very happy about it. To build on what Director Hatcher said, I've been very proud of the fact that this is the example of a partnership that's going to work for the community and help everyone. And this is what happens when we're successful and trying to do these things in a way that I think is an example for everyone. The fact that childcare is so expensive and it makes it so people can work, or that they can care for family, or that they can do so many things by offering the services that you're going to offer, not just for free, but you're offering quality and you're feeding the kids is a huge deal. This is a huge impact on the community, and I am very proud of the work that we could do to make this happen. And thank you.
Any other comments or questions?
Did you want to say something? Well, sure.
I'd love to say something more.
Yeah. Came all this way.
Yeah, well, thank you guys again for.
Oh, you gotta turn the red button. Just hit the speaker.
There we go. Thank you again for the opportunity. For us, we were losing a child development center, and so it was being closed. It needed to be demoed, and we're excited we think we're going to be able to license it for about 60 children, 50 to 60 children, 48 to mid 50s or so, which is very exciting for us. And for the families and the children that come in, they're going to get access to everything that we do. They're going to have dental screenings on site. They're going to have access to the pediatrician on site, and to do screenings as well as our basic needs program. Our programs are completely integrated with all of our services. And so we're excited to do that and provide that for the families. Daisy Amesqua oversees all of our child development centers and is the brains and the technical expertise. If you want to say a couple of words.
No, thank you. Hello. Yes. Thank you, Daniel. I'm just really excited for this opportunity, and getting ready to, as of tomorrow, get ready to work on our license and keep you guys updated. And of course, any questions, feel free to reach out.
I do have a question, or comment maybe, but I think I know the answer. But just to be clear, this center is available to all the residents in the area. It's not just the residents of that building.
Yes, the Ashland or families who are interested in and qualify for the free service.
And qualify, and it's also you're doing outreach for the entire community as well, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Any comments or questions? I think Director Lamnet.
Yeah, just to clarify, lovely to meet you both. You mentioned a larger population than what is in the staff report. So can you speak to, is the anticipation to have more than, 42, 40 something?
Oh, based on the square footage, we believe it would be 48. I mean, it's going to be at least 48, we think. There's the formula they have. It's outdoor square footage, and then what they consider to be outdoor square footage, right? Like if there's a planter box, will they count that in their measurements and how they do it? So we think it'll land around 48, but it could be as high as like 56, I think, depending on how they account for all the square footage.
Gotcha.
But it's just it's a combination.
Okay, thank you.
Director Hodges.
Will you be open on the 12th?
What month?
No, they won't. No.
We believe that the licensing process will probably take us out, if it goes well, 6 months to get through.
Wow.
So we're hoping that into the new year, the state licensing process is the most time consuming part of all of this for us. If we had the license tomorrow, we would be able to open the following Monday, realistically. But that's really the next hurdle and the only thing that we have left now.
So the best part of this is that we found a licensed childcare provider with a huge, long history of doing this. And so I know Adrian and I laughed. I had a preschool under me. She's had a preschool under her. Licensed preschools, not the things we do with the TK half day. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of licensing requirements. There's a lot of staff checks, background checks, facility checks, how many toilets, how many kids, what's going on. So we're thrilled that we have, we're thrilled that we were able to find somebody to do this for us rather than having to create new positions to hire full-time childcare staff. And we were just so excited, especially knowing the reputation and operating in the area, like very, very familiar with South San Leandro and Ashland Cherryland. So we're excited about that too.
Additionally, I think in terms of finding partnerships that are mutually beneficial, we do provide childcare, but it's not full day. And Jim really wanted to make sure that if we found a provider, we could offer them, free rent basically to provide this amazing service to the community. So it's really a win-win for both of us. Yeah.
Great. It's really great to hear.
And the 12th was mentioned because we have a grand opening of that facility, so I'm sure we,
Couple signs up saying coming soon or something.
just to have you guys.
People be touring the building, maybe you want to be, maybe you or someone from your staff could be down in the childcare building, just talk about it a little bit. And what you plan on doing.
Yeah, we have your contacts, so we'll get you some flyers.
Yeah, we'd love to hang some information about Davis Street there. That's great.
Yeah, you can do that for sure. Just let Adrian know.
Yeah, good.
Thank you.
All right.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, it was great.
Wish they were all that fun.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, thank you for coming on that. I don't have a motion yet, do I? So what, care to make a motion?
I'll move to accept 13.1.
Moved by Director Hatcher.
As a former childcare aide, I'll make the second.
Oh, well, that's really great. Seems appropriate. Seconded by Director Lamnan. Any other comments? No other comments or questions, please vote. Motion carries unanimously. I want to thank you for coming and wish you success on your endeavor here. That's going to be great. Going to be a great partnership. Okay. Right. Okay. Other business. Item 14. Brief informational reports from the board and staff and/or staff. Who wants to go first? Rick, maybe.
Just tell us who to go. I do not have much to report. I did go to the South Hayward Market last week, so I was able to kind of see some of what was given away there, and it was good. It was a little small, but I mean, I think that with anything starting, it continues to grow, and more folks will go there. But the only other really report out is that I've started to see some of the plaques in our park, and that it just the things that hit me is its history, its character, and its class. And so I think that they look good, they feel good. I mean, it's humbling. Obviously, I go to places and I read what's in the parks, and it's great to see the kind of history behind it. And but they look good, and they so far I've seen them all placed in really cool spots. So I'm sure that was a fun geographical venture to figure out where to put them. So thank you for that.
I will pass that along. So Nicole, oh, there she is. So I will pass along to Nicole Roa that you think the plaques are timely, beautiful, and tell a story, and will be there for a long time.
Okay. Thank you.
He also said class.
And I'm sorry, and so have to call out Parks and Facility Maintenance, in particular Gary Zhao, for going out with Nicole and I, selecting all the sites and then building all the pedestals and mounting these things in. They look really good, huh? These guys do great work every time they touch something. So I want to make sure we shout out Gary and the maintenance department, everybody who worked on those.
Great. Director Rosen.
I didn't know.
Oh, well, I was gonna just say, I attended the Castleberry Mac meeting a few weeks back about some historical sites, and one of the big ones that came up repeatedly was the Castleberry Library, and it was great to actually be at a MAC meeting where everyone in the audience, everyone who called in, and all the MAC members were all on the same page. They want to save the library. But what I also heard from them was also echoed by our supervisor, Supervisor Miley, that they were asking for more support, and what they're hoping for is that possibly HARD could be a lead agency to administer the site with the county rebuilding and remodeling the old library. kind of like the Cherry Lane Community Center model that we do as a partnership. And so what I'm hoping for is that HARD can send a letter of support or actually explore something where, say something in writing, where we would actually potentially be the, express how supportive we are of this idea that we could do something for that site, that we're capable of it, and we could use the Cherry Lane Community Center model. And I'm hoping that we would have some support for that and somehow move forward with that if at a future meeting, and maybe have some discussions about that in the future. Because it came out of those meetings and I've now heard it echoed a couple times. So I just wanted to bring it forward and talk about it here.
Would that be appropriate for Program and Policy Committee?
At some point it would be, but again, that's.
Yeah, a long story.
President Andrade, Honorable Board, I will look into this. We can't really have a dialogue about it during these report outs. I think I understand what you'd like us to do. I've had multiple conversations the last 7 years with Community Development Agency about this particular building. It's gone through its iterations, housing, this, that. So we will go back and look, and we will make sure they know that the same interest I expressed as Recreation Director 6.5 years ago is still there should they fund the capital side of this and help us come to some kind of agreement with the veterans on what shared use and our administration of a building they've been in for a long time would look like.
Thank you. Okay. Director Hodges.
Yeah, I went to the concert in the park, and it was pretty good crowd. I hope it continues that way.
Was that last Sunday with La Familia hosting?
Not
Fresco?
Pesca, yeah. And I think who was our cook? That Sumania, yeah.
Great.
And Mark's doing it next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have too much to report, except yesterday I went to the matinee show of at the little theater at the Morrison Theater, and it was sold out. It looked to me, it was packed. I was kind of surprised, and I'm always surprised how the quality of the presentation. I think that Cancino, yeah, he brings out the best in people. And there's actually people who had some professional experience who could sing that had a pretty good, that could actually do a really good show. And everyone seemed to love it. It was packed. I don't know how we did it. I mean, they're very popular, that segment, that part of the show. Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, just want to mention. Yeah. But at any rate, it was well loved by the people there. So anyway, staff, is there anything to report?
I'm sorry, Director Laminin, did you have nothing to report? Oh, I don't really have anything to report that I'm aware of. I believe that we are in the first week of the first Monday of the month, which means next week there's nothing. On the 18th, I will definitely not be surprising you by returning to a meeting I said I won't be at. I will be gone from the 16th through the 22nd, the day before the employee picnic I'm coming back for. And I don't know who'll be in charge yet, but I will let you know. I believe that there's a board meeting on that Monday night that Nicole will probably just sit in my chair for. And we'll let you know about what standing committees are the following week at this point. Oh, and then, Natalie's not here. So the employee picnic is on August 23rd at Kennedy Park, our typical location. Do you know start time, Christy? I think it's 11.
The employee picnic is
The employee picnic at Kennedy Park on Saturday, August 23rd at 11.
Okay.
We would love to see you all there. And then, of course, I don't know whose thunder I'll be taking, maybe Megan's or Nicole's, but we'll be opening the Ashland Roots Center. We'll be breaking ground on Ashland Grove, and we'll be opening Unity Park all on Tuesday starting at 11.
Great. And
anything to say?
Director Adrienne Lee Bird, Director of Recreation Arts and Community Services. So as President Andrade mentioned, we had a really nice performances of the DMT Chorus this past weekend. This Friday, we'll have a movie at Castro Valley Park, Garfield. On Saturday, we have a VIP at Fairmont Terrace, and then we're gearing up for Touch a Truck, August 16th. That's San Lorenzo Park. And our tour, district tour is on August 15th, Friday, along with CBOC, CAC, and our board of directors with staff.
And the leadership team.
Correct. Yep.
Great.
That's it for me.
What's the hours of the touch truck?
Which one?
Touch truck.
Touch a truck.
I will send it to you
Okay,
after
great.
this. Thank you.
That was pretty impressive last year, so.
It'll be in your.
Sorry. It will be in your general manager's report that you receive at the end of this week.
Yeah, I want that ice cream vendor that was there last time.
Probably noon would be a good time, but
Did you get free ice cream last night?
No, which is good.
And remind me, when's the district tour?
District tour is on Friday the 15th.
Thank you.
One.
Thank you.
Dwayne Taylor, Parks and Facilities Maintenance Director. I have an update to a previous update. So the Meek Carriage House, the painting's been complete. We have final walkthrough tomorrow at 11 o'clock. And if all looks well, we'll close out the project. And I'll give an update next week on this or next board meeting. That's all for me. Thank you.
great. Nothing.
Dan, you're here and you've got nothing to say.
Yeah, we've missed you.
No ERP update or anything? Just give us.
Just to recap, since we've got a bunch of fun stuff, but we'll be at 11:30 next Tuesday, and we will move from location to location. And also, the general manager's report will come out this week, probably on Friday, and it will have all the detailed information about everything that you heard this evening and more.
Great. Thank you, Nicole. Quick question. We don't do any partnerships with National Night Out. That's all the sheriff and the.
We will be at Jack Holland on the 5th.
That's
They
tomorrow.
They're all in.
Yeah, they reached out very late. So we don't have the Rockwell there, but we'll have lawn games and tabling.
Okay.
And yes, we actually were partnering with them on 2 to provide their permits. But in terms of being there, we'll have a presence at the Jack Holland Park.
Because there's some at the Mika State too, isn't there?
There's,
No, the other one
you
is.
know, there's
That's
national
the-
nights out. As I'm aware of 4 that I think I saw. Sometimes we get invited, sometimes we don't. Sometimes they want our stuff. So we're assisting with, as you know, last year we funded the Ashland Community Association's National Night Out for all the food and some of those elements there. So we're involved in 2 of 4. My goal would definitely be to get involved in as many national out events that are within the district boundaries that we could be at, whether it's just tabling something, but being part of all of those would be really important to me.
Great.
Just to share with partnerships, Alameda County Sheriff's Office came out last Thursday to Sorensdale, and we did an additional training with them on additional safety training and dealing with different behaviors and stuff. And so that ends the part of the 3 different trainings that we did with the Sorensdale group in regards to employee safety and stuff like that, the concerns that were raised as the board meeting.
Thank you.
Great. Good to hear. Summer's moving along nicely, and there's millions of people in the park, so we're doing a good job, I think. So thank you. If there's nothing else, I'm gonna close this meeting. Let's see. There's no one to honor this time, so okay. I close this meeting. Next meeting is August 18th, 2025.
The staff doing transparency.
Okay. Great.
Water guy.
Thank you, Ladna and Les.